Hey guys, how you guys doing? Ola here. So I wanted to make a video today about focus. You know how you actually focus on one thing, and like you start notice you never actually saw that thing before, and like all of a sudden because you started focusing on it, you started seeing more and more and more of these things, and then you eventually just realize it's a pattern. Like you see this thing like all the time, you know. So that is the way it started with me and my entrepreneurial journey. Like I wasn't actually sure, like, is this something that because I was just so scared because I came from a background where people basically were just academics, you know, like they thrived being academics, and I didn't have anybody who was a role model in my life that could actually say, okay, this person is actually a proper entrepreneur. They made they are successful financially by being an entrepreneur. So all the people that I saw around me growing up as a child were all academics. I mean financially, because we all know that there's like different dimensions to success, right, and different definition. Anyway, which brings us to the point of like what you focus on expands. So eventually, when I started my entrepreneurial journey, that made me so giddy, you know, and it's one of the things that makes me so inspired now to actually do FinFit Kids, because I want children to see like role models, entrepreneurs, like people actually doing things out of the box and actually making something out of themselves from doing it, because I didn't have that when I was growing up, and I couldn't relate. And I just used to think maybe there was something seriously wrong with me. Ugh, not physically, but like, why can't I just do what I can see is actually already working? Besides, everybody in my family will go ahead and support me actually doing that. But I just saw things differently. So the more I focused on entrepreneurship, the more I saw opportunities in everything. So apart from the fact that I've always been an optimist, the more I focused on entrepreneurship and knowing that entrepreneurial ventures are the way to go, the more I began to see pattern everywhere. And that's the thing I wanted to talk to today about, that whatever it is that you focus on expands, because we live in a universe that is just designed that way. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like people look at peanuts and they see peanuts. Like I just see something else. Like people will look at people in Africa and go, oh my God, like the standard of living is this and yada yada yada. Like I just see something, I just see opportunities, you know. And yeah, like people even to this day, like people in my family just like, you're crazy, like you absolutely a loony bin. But it's okay, because you know we all have our weirdos, right? And I love being this weird, even though it's kind of like difficult sometimes, because it's like you can't really explaining to people what you actually see except you go do it. But I'm just one person. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that, and also to add to the fact of that, okay, let me make another video on that. I'm just gonna edit this part out. Bye guys.